Welcome Scorpio, February 2024. It's a fascinating time in your life. I'm going to animate the chart because I know you love to see the wheels of time and karma unfold before your very eyes. Look at this fourth house, my God. If you're anything like me right now, I've been wanting to get into like this minimalist approach, clearing out stuff and tidying it all up and just eliminating what is no longer necessary. I find bits and pieces of stuff and it's like, why do I need all that stuff? I look at it for years and I think to myself, maybe I can use that sometime, a year after, 20, 30 years. I said, I'm going to throw it all out now, sell it, throw it out. So I think this transit of Pluto, along with the Sun, which is faster moving, then you see Mercury on the 5th. These planets are going to shake up your perception of home, family, property, and most importantly, how you feel in yourself, how settled you are. And I think that has a lot to do with how comfortable you are in your environment. If you're living in a sloppy environment, unconsciously that's going to bother you. So this is about eliminating what's not necessary in your environment, getting comfortable in your home life, maybe even selling your home if that's what you have to do to feel more comfortable in your domestic sphere. And that's highlighted on the 10th with this transit of the moon in conjunction with the Sun. That's called the new moon. The new moon taking place in this fourth sector. It's very hard to distract ourselves with anything else. I do want to move on to a couple of the other planets, but look at the strength of this conjunction of planets. So the main focus for you definitely is here on the domestic front. Some of you may have difficulty if you're looking to sell a property. There will definitely be a lot more communication surrounding that. Repairs on the house, that's shown also by Mars coming into the picture on the 13th. And Venus is just behind that, and you'll see shortly after this, you're going to have 5 planets congesting your fourth house. Venus is a planet of design, elegance, artistic creativity, and so redesigning the house, flipping a house if you're looking at doing some business. You can win over the hearts of the public with Jupiter here transiting in the 7th, very nice. Uranus in the 7th, creating a bit of turmoil for you, but it certainly keeps your relationships exciting right now. Venus on the 17th. Now look at that, 5 planets here. That tells me that you maybe need to parse out, just filter out what it is you've got on your plate right now, because you could have so much going on that you don't exactly know which one to tackle first. So try to be systematic in your approach to dealing with all of this. Sun moves to the 5th house of creativity, which has probably been a little stifled with Saturn there. This can also show separative influences to your children. If you've had some if you've got children, you're a parent, then this can be a period where they're pulling back. You need to be careful not to project onto that, because maybe this is just part of their development and you're making a mountain out of a molehill. On the other hand, there may be some genuine problems, so you have to navigate your way through that minefield, especially if they're young teenagers. That may be easier with your lucky planet, the moon. It's not a planet, the satellite moon, moving into this 11th house on the 24th and taking part in this full moon aspect. The 11th house is your sociable connections, friends, elder sibling, and look at that full moon there, again, casting its influence on this 5th house. So any discussion with children, especially with Mercury moving there around the 25th, a bit earlier than that, I'm a little bit out, but you see here the communication is fortified by the transit of Mercury and along with the full moon on those sectors. Career should be much more creative, as we see the Sun ruling your 10th house of profession, making its way here through this 5th house. That creativity is going to come with a lot more responsibility, as shown by the conjunction of Saturn and the Sun. And maybe, well, it's not yet close enough, but as this transit unfolds, we're going to see a conjunction of Saturn and Neptune. That can make you feel somewhat paralyzed. It could be like writer's block or creative block. More so when Mars transits there, but more on that next month. Because right now I'd like to just point out that we do have the written transit forecast for February. That's at astrology.com.au. Lots of free stuff there. Make your way over there and subscribe. Please subscribe. And please come back next month, because I'll be here. Looking forward to giving you your March reading. Bye for now.